Hello, my name is Barbara Lewis with Singing After 40. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. This week, I hoped that I would be doing an outside video because it was supposed to be summer, but as you can see, we're plunged back into winter in April. Today I'm going to talk about head and chest balance, give you a couple of ideas about how you can move towards greater balance between those two. I got a couple of emails last week asking for this, so here it is. And I'll be back in 6 seconds and we'll get started inside. See you soon. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and like them if you do, and leave a comment if you have one. Thanks a lot. We're going to talk about head and chest, but in a very elementary way. This is an issue that has a lot of different fixes, and it takes time if you really do have two distinctive voices. Some fortunate singers have one voice. It's like one column, one registration, one way of dealing with the muscles. They're just fortunate, or they worked it into that point. It's not an easy fix for some people because they're two very distinct voices, and the person who wrote to me was complaining about that. She has one voice down here and she can't sing very wide range songs. So I'm going to give you two approaches today. I will continue on with this in other videos because it takes time. So this first approach is from top to bottom, and the idea in this exercise is that you start in your head voice and you move into your chest voice on the bottom, a smooth movement. So you start in a light head voice, you go to a very light chest voice. It's a bit different for men. In my experience, men have less problem with going from one voice to another, although there is that aspect in a man's voice, but some men don't even realize that they've got that. So that's wonderful if you don't have a problem with registration. So here we go. So we're going to start on yeah. Yeah is a good way to do it, and I'll explain that later, but just trust me for now. So it's yeah, yeah. So I'm going from a head voice that's light into a chest voice that's very light, and I'm smoothing my way down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now if you find that you're clunking into the bottom, you got to pull back the breath energy so that you're sliding into the bottom. So you sing yeah, and you pull it back almost imperceptibly to someone watching, but you know, and then you land in chest voice, but very quiet. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm starting on a C and moving down to a middle C. So I'm doing it in kind of a low part of the chest just to get you used to moving from head into chest quietly, smoothly, imperceptibly. That's your job. You can also do it in a fifth if you want, like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. So this is how you start the process of moving from one registration into the other, or one register into the other. So I'm going to play a few of these. I'll sing the first one with you, and then just do it by yourself, just to get you going, and then you can take it on your own. So remember, it's yeah, yeah. You're going from your head voice into a very soft chest. You're teaching your voice that you can slide down there. If it feels like you're clunking, you pull back the breath energy, you pull back the pressure. This is kind of painstaking work, but it's worth it, believe me. So here we go. I'll do the first two. You probably will continue to feel that you're adjusting, you're making adjustments in songs. and you'll choose songs where you can make those adjustments. But your audience, once you've got this, once you've gained control over this, your audience won't hear it. So I hope that you'll take this and you'll work on it. If you feel that you need a boost, if you need a little bit of help, I do vocal boosts, half-hour vocal boosts by Zoom, and I'd be happy to help you. I'll put the information down below here, and let me know if you need some help. 1-2 lessons can sometimes just get you on your way. So this is Barbara Lewis with Singing After 40. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you next time.